the coasts of Garada, it was in war for centuries. Some races were bred as pawns in the war to fight for the dwarves and treated like animals, including turtles. The turtles lived in deprived lands, and when food became scarce, the ones that were at wit's end turned to cannibalism. After the war died down years later, the turtles were outcasted and looked down upon from the residents of Garada. Me and my twin brother were raised as orphans and followed training that became tradition in the heritage of being a turtle here. While growing up, dwarves from the kingdom would come by and watch us like animals behind fences, teasing us and calling us cannibals, telling us that we should just die, and even threatening to kill us themselves. When we were 15, a group of young dwarves kidnapped me one night and carved names and insults into my shell. Outraged by the sight, my brother wanted revenge. I tried to stop him, but he tracked them down and went after them. When I caught up to him, there he was kneeling on the ground with his head pinned down. His own axe was brought down on his neck, and I couldn't stop my voice from escaping. I was knocked out. When I woke up, I was tied once again, but this time, their hands were bloody, and they were trying to feed me something. When my vision cleared, I saw what it was, and their chanting became clear. Cannibal! 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 I did my best to keep them from prying my mouth open, holding it and snapping at their hands. I wanted it to end. I kept my eyes shut. Then I heard something zip through the air. It grew quiet. I was cut free from my bindings. I looked up to see a tall, slender being. It was so dark that I could never make out their face from that time, but I always remember the scent of cedar and earth as they leaned closer to me. And I will never forget the words the stranger spoke. Grim as the world may be, you cannot stop what your heart wants. They handed me a piece of my brother's shell and left, saying no more. Hours later, I left and fled to live in the forest. This happened 15 years ago. My brother's name is Crane, and my name is Corvus Grimm.
Yo! So Corvus was a character I played for a session and never got to again. But I did enjoy making his backstory so much. And of course, feel free to use him if you like. I'll definitely be doing more of these backstory videos, and my fellow adventurers, if you have any of your favorite backstories, drop some down in the comments. Until next time.